Striker Jones recently got a massive buff where level 7 now buffs the mortar blast radius 15% instead of 10%, level 8 buffs the bomb pierce 35% instead of 25%, and the most impactful buff is a change to the level 10 ability where instead of resetting bomb and mortar ability cooldowns, the ability now instantly activates all bomb and mortar abilities without altering their current ability cooldown. So today we're going to try 3 different Striker Jones combinations to see how good the new Striker Jones really is. Let's get it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, our first match of today's video is against Druid King number 3 here. I wonder what happened to Druid King 1 and 2. But we are on the map of Oasis, and both of us are starting with our bomb shooter here. I am going the strategy of bomb, mortar, and heli, which is an excellent eco strategy with Striker Jones here. I really want to try this loadout in specific because Striker Jones got a massive buff recently where now it like gives them more pierce to your mortars and stuff, and the biggest thing is they reworked the level 10 ability on Striker Jones, which should be a lot stronger now, so I wanted to give that a shot. That's the main thing. I want to test out the new level 10 ability, see what's up with it, see what the hype is all about. I know Boltrix made a video on it, it went pretty crazy for him, so yeah, let's see how this goes here. Now starting with our bomb shooter right here, we're gonna get this cluster bomb up pretty soon. Opponent's starting with their bomb and their Jericho here, so it's definitely gonna be bomb sub farm for my opponent. 100% is their loadout. Okay, got our cluster up, we're good. Trying to minimize leaks here with my targeting a little bit. I don't want to leak too much early game because then I'll have to worry about camo balloons AI, and that's not good. Don't really want to worry about the camo AI balloons and all that. Okay, we're fine. I actually leaked a lot more than I would have liked. I am down to, what, 71 lives, which isn't great, but we're alive at the end of the day. Let's get bigger bombs on this. Because now I probably will need to get my signal flare up a little bit early just because I am kind of low here. But that's fine. That's fine. We got our bigger bombs up. Do I get my Striker Jones this round is the question of the day. Okay, we're good against pinks. Yeah, I think I'll go for Striker Johannes here, which I'll be placing right around here-ish. Will be my Striker Jones placement. Perfect. Alright. Everything's good so far. Everything's good. I'll probably need my decamo mortar on round 9 will be the plan with it. Unless I leak more. If I leak more, I'll need it round 8. But moment round 9 is probably going to be... Okay. We'll boost it. We'll have to boost this, I think. Yeah, leaking so much early game was bad for me. I should have slowed down my eco. The problem was I like max eco the first couple of rounds. And that made me get like my cluster bomb upgrades a little bit later than I should have. If I just slowed down my eco a little bit, I would have been I would have leaked substantially less by getting my cluster bomb like an income boost earlier. That was the main issue I think on my end. I ecoed too much. But we're good now. If they balloon boost again at me, I'm just gonna get heavy bombs. Or honestly, I could just go for a mortar if they balloon boost again. A mortar might be a better play than heavy bombs. Probably is, because I'll need to upgrade this to a signal anyways. They're stealing again from me, that's fine. A lot of yellows being sent. Oh, it's not Druid King, it's Druid King. They misspelled Druid in their name. Interesting. Druid King 3. When you start saving up for that decamo here, it's gonna be the plan. Should be able to get it pretty soon. All things considered. I actually did not get that many camo balloons this round, luckily. I think I got pretty good RNG with the camos on round 8. Because the amount of camos you get is totally a random number generated. So you could get a ton of camo balloons from Jericho, or you could get a few. Which is kind of a bad game design, to be honest, having it random, but that's just how it is. We'll send him Zebra Balloon Eco now. My Eco is fantastic. My Eco is actually fantastic. You love to see it. They got 4 farms on their side, so their farms are pretty good, but my Eco is great too, so I'm honestly fine with this position. The rounds have been getting stalled a decent bit as well, which you love to see. Let's upgrade this to faster reload. 900 plus here. I still don't have heavy bombs on my bomb shooter. I'm kind of going to wait to buy it, just because if I buy it, I'm going to anti-stall more. So I'm going to wait till it's actually necessary to buy before I purchase it. Will be my plan. Alright, they're stealing from me. I probably need it against Spaced Rainbows, huh? Do I actually need it against Spaced Rainbows? It doesn't look like it. Okay, we're good. Keep max eco, and I'm not actually going to try to force their reactor on their side. I'm intentionally not trying to force the reactor on their side, and the reason is, if they buy a reactor, they're going to anti-stall the rounds a lot more, and I want these rounds to be stalled to the maximum. So, not sending them ceramics means that my opponent's probably not going to get up their reactor, and rounds will be longer, I'll get more eco, and everyone wins. So that's good. Opponent's got crazy farms, by the way, but I'm not really too worried about their farms being crazy. Okay, looks like they are aware of that, and they just buy the reactor anyways. So actually, pretty smart decision from my opponent, in my opinion. Just buy it anyways. Smart decision there, Mr. Druid King. Well done, good sir. We're gonna get a second bomb pre-placed, just in case he wants to get aggressive at me. Okay, sending me some rainbows. We'll be good against these. Purple's behind. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. We're chilling. 1700 eco is actually fantastic here. Really, really good eco. Alright, if this is gonna be Moab class, I will need to get a Mauler and whatnot, so we'll see. Target the mortar. We're good. Alright, they only sent one Moab, so it only forces a Mauler on my end. That's it. We'll start saving up for a downdraft on our side. If they send fortified mob, we just downdraft the insides is the idea. So far, no sign of it. Yeah, they've been pretty passive so far, which is honestly pretty good for me. The more I can greed, the better. If I can just afford late game building up 1 million artillery batteries and balloon crush and all that stuff, there's not really a way they can get through no matter how many BDs they send me. So their goal should not be to get good farms. Their goal should be to limit my eco. In my opinion, is how my opponent should play it out. And right now, they're not really accomplishing that very well. Alright. AI Moab. Not AI Moab, Sint Moab. Should be pretty fine against this. Oh, a little bit of lag, actually. Right when I'm trying to deal with the Moab insides. Okay, we're good. We'll send him a little bit of Zebra Balloon eco towards the end of the round. Try to stall the round out a little bit, if possible. Oh. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Balloon's pushing a little bit. Alright. Round 21 AI, I actually probably need to go for a second cluster here. Against this. Round 21 AI is no joke. Okay, they're starshipping something at me. I'm actually gonna target my mortar, because they might starship camos. It's a BFB, it looks like. Okay. Okay, we're fine. I need to target my mortar back to the start here in a second. Everything's good. Good defense. Alright, get my first support Chinook up now. We're going to lock this in place right there. I want to stall the rounds with the support Chinook, so I'm going to lock it in place at the start. Before I like decamo the balloons and stuff. Stalling the rounds is going to be super important for me here. Very, very important. We've almost got 4k eco here, which is fantastic as well. We're actually going to lock in place 2 of them at the start. Just like that. Nice. Okay, they're stealing from me again, that's fine. We'll stun that. They're probably going to get around 24 Monkey Wall Street here, is my assumption. Yeah, there it is. Nicely done. 4,500 eco so far is really good. Alright, let's get some Maulers down. Let's target this at the start. In case they DT me. I don't think they will, but I need to be prepared just in case. We're gonna go 5k eco is gonna be the plan. 5k eco and then I'll stop. We're almost there. 5,001. Okay, that's good. That's good, that's good. A little bit of lag still, I feel, when I'm upgrading stuff, which is a little bit concerning, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we're good. They sent me DTs, that's fine. Let's lock all these in place at the back. Perfect. So now I can easily target the mortars without having to worry about my helis blocking everything. Still lagging a lot with when I'm placing these things and targeting them. I'm really afraid this is gonna kind of screw me over late game. This lag. There's so much input delay when I'm doing stuff right now. Yeah, my opponent's on 1 bar. It's definitely because of my opponent here. They aren't sending me BADs yet, surprisingly. Fair enough. There it is. Okay. Let's use your abilities. Should be fine against this. I should actually go for a Eliminator 2 at some point here. We'll boost this. Alright, this should be good so far. Mob Eliminator. Alright, everything is going well so far. Alright, we're good. Boost. Come on. Abilities. We're actually shredding right now. Alright, let's use you. I think we just straight up defend this. I think we just straight up defend this right now. We're defending. Come on, we got like 2 left. Defend, defend, defend. Ability. We're good. We defend. Let's go! Let's go! Mortar on top. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh. I definitely didn't play the ending the best. I could have microed better, and I sold a bunch of mortars against their DTs in round 28. I made a couple mistakes, but we still took the win. The new Striker Jones is crazy, bro. Alright guys, our next match of the video, we're on the same map here, but we're against a different opponent with a different strategy. I kind of switched it up a little bit. Last time I went Bomb Mortar Heli, this time I'm going Druid Mortar Village. Now advantages of both, Bomb Mortar Heli definitely has better early game and probably mid game greed, but Druid Mortar Village I think has a better late game because I've got homeland defense with this. Plus I can still do the mortar spam, and I have Superstorm to kind of blow back late game. So Superstorm's kind of replacing Bloon Crush in this loadout here. But yeah, should work out pretty well for me. We're against Foxy Ops, so starting with their Wizard and starting with their Zely, so most likely some sort of Wizard economy loadout is my guess from them. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see how how this actually ends up playing out here. Did I force leaks on their end? Hopefully I did. I did force leaks. Okay, that's actually perfect. Forcing leaks on their end is huge because this is a strategy where I think I can GG round 40. Now, I don't know if they have life rejuvenation. They might have like Wizard Heli Village or something. Foxyaps has always been going these Wizard Village strategies lately with and using the Phoenix bug, so there's a decent chance they've got if it's Wizard Heli Village, they have life rejuvenation, but that's fine. That's fine. I think I can outlast them anyways, but GG round 40 would be a really cool thing to do, I think, here. So if we can end up getting that up, doing that, we'll do that. All right, they got their Wolf Fire down, so nicely done. I got my Striker Jones down with this. We'll probably get Lightning on this pretty soon here. Be the plan. Actually, we don't need it yet. We can kind of hold off on it a little bit. All right, send him some greens, whites, all of that good jazz in a little bit. Just try to get my eco up, you know? The good thing about this, though, is even though, like, you have better mid-game greed with Bomb, Mortar, Heli than this loadout, I'll still be able to greed really well because my opponent doesn't have a farm loadout, guys. So they don't really have money to rush me a ton. So I still should have pretty crazy greed with Druid Mortar Village here. Yeah, we won't defend JULZCR. I'll probably just get Druid of Wrath, or I could boost against Yales as well. We'll see. I might boost. Okay, they went for Intense Magic. They went for another Fireball on their end. That should defend pretty well. We're going to use Churchill ability. How many yells can they actually send me is the question of the day. Okay, they can send a lot. We'll boost this. That's fine. I'm totally fine boosting. I got my Max Druid buff in there as well before I boosted, which is nice. They got their Engineer in the front of the map. Okay, so it's Wiz Engi Village, I think. Wiz Engi Village. So they don't have Life Rejuvenation because they brought normal Zeely with it too. Okay, this is good. Wiz Engi Village is their loadout. Okay, they're semi-purples. We'll just get Druid of Wrath up now. We'll send him some Zebras. And we'll get our first Mortar down right about here. Okay, they actually stopped ecoing. So maybe I should stop my eco. Because they might rush me, ladies and gentlemen. And if they do, I want to be obviously somewhat prepared. I have Churchill ability. I've got some Mortars on the map. First. Should be fine against this. Yep. He hits me with the good game. I don't know what the good game's about. He actually stole forward a Necromancer, so I can't really punish them. They could have boosted into Zeely 3 to defend any of my rushes. Maybe they're saying good game because they thought that was their only chance to beat me. I'm not sure. Alright, my eco's still good though. We still got almost 1,000 eco. Less than last game, as I was expecting, but our eco's not bad. At all. Yeah, let's make sure we have enough for the Shell Shock, because I feel like they're going to rush me again. Actually, I can go for a third Mortar, just pre-placed as well. They got their trap up, so nicely done there. Doesn't look like they're rushing me at the moment. Okay, so I'll just continue ecoing. Continue ecoing here. We definitely should have more money than them too. I definitely have a higher eco right now. They will make Balloon Trap income, but their Balloon Trap income is not going to be that substantial because we'll be sending eco to kind of flood the trap. But we'll have Druid farm income, which should be more than their Balloon Trap income this game, which would be really nice. Yeah, we'll see if they send me any sort of mob class rush. Right now, it looks like they're just still ecoing. If they do, obviously, I need to be prepared. I'm not really going to be able to get any more Druid leaks, and that's the one thing. Balloon Crush is definitely stronger than Superstorm for the loadout late game, because Superstorm, I won't be able to have a life buff Superstorm, and the blowing back doesn't really help me at all versus the stunning with this loadout. Because it's not like the stunned ZOMGs at the end of the map last game were blocking my Mortars or anything, so Balloon Crush is definitely stronger with Mortar late game than Superstorm is. But either way, I think with the Village Homeland defense, this would work out well. I didn't want to go like Bomb Mortar Village, for example, because Bomb Mortar Village, I don't have any Life Rejuvenation or Ult Eco with it. Druid gives me Life Rejuvenation and Ult Eco in it, so that's why I thought Druid Mortar Village would be better than Bomb Mortar Village for me. Yeah, we're gonna go for our first Druid farm pretty soon. He's not gonna rush me. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're interested. Let's get my Druid farm up. Perfect. Now, a fortified ZOMG actually would be a pretty difficult defend, I think, if they did send me one. What would I do against a fortified ZOMG? Not exactly sure yet. I might need to go for like a biggest one Mortar or something crazy against it. We'll see. We'll see if they end up sending one. I do have the Striker stuns, which would help me out a ton against it, though, because you can cycle the Striker stuns a lot against the fortified CMG, and that slows it down substantially, so that definitely would help me out on defense. I'm actually going to send some Zebra Bloons in here, because why not? This will flood their Bloon traps for a little bit, make them get less money, and get my eco up pretty nicely. Okay, they went for a 4th Bloon trap. That's fine. Alright, let's get this 4th Jungle's bounty up. Nice. Still no rush from them, surprisingly. How many Druid farms we got so far? We have like 5, it looks like. Are they sending me Zebra Bloon Eco right now? It looks like it. Okay. So they're sending Zebra Bloon Eco. I don't think Zebra Bloon Eco is that good on round 24. Well, I guess it depends on how late they think the game's gonna go. But they have Village. Okay, so they got their Village on. They're going for an increased Eco Village, it looks like. Okay, they're gonna need to send multiple DTs to force a pop and all on my side, because I can Shattering Shells and stun it, and then the Druid farms pop it. Alright, there we go. So they just had to send 2 DTs there. Which, honestly, I did have to sell a lot of Druid farms there, so that wasn't the best for me, but that's what I'm talking about. This strategy is a lot weaker in the mid game. You have to spend a lot more money on defense, because, like, if I had Bomb there, obviously I can just micro Assassins, but I don't have Bomb, so we have to do other stuff. But, honestly, like, even though they forced a lot of cells and stuff, they did send 2 DTs at the end of the day. So, like, that rush costed them 5k and 300 eco, so it wasn't terrible for me. To be honest, it wasn't awful. Yeah, they're still ecoing, so I'm actually going to still eco for a little bit. Because why not? They're still ecoing. I might as well get a little bit more eco. We need to survive to around 40 here. I'm going to go to like 50 to 50. Should be enough eco for everything I need. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, they're doing the wizard glitch, it looks like. They're going to try to do it soon with the Wizard Lord Phoenix. Let's get a village down here. This will be my village to buff everything. We're going to get Primer Expert. Well, actually, we don't need Primer Expertise yet. I'm going to get Primer Expertise on it just because I want everything to be... I want the village range to be as big as possible to buff as many things as possible, but we don't need it yet. Okay, there's 5 stacks on that. Perfect. Oh, they got it on their side, but their side's frozen now. They lagged out the game somehow? I'm not sure. Hopefully the game doesn't glitch out and end. I think they were trying to activate the glitch and somehow their side lagged out. Hopefully we're good. Alright, somehow my game crashed for them lagging out my game with the glitch. So that is awful, because that was the game I certainly would have won. I had Life Rejuvenation. I was going to be able to defend till around 40. I had that win in the bag, and now we just lost because of a... Wow, that is, you know, great game, Ninja Kiwi. I guess I'll catch you guys in the 3rd and final match. That absolutely sucks. Alright, last match of today's video with Striker Johannes is on the map of Pirate Cove. I don't really think an eco strategy would be very good on this map. So we are kind of changing it up and going a farm loaded of Tack Mortar farm with Striker Jones. You can definitely go Tack Mortar farm with Striker Jones. Most of the time people bring Jericho with it, and Jericho is honestly probably just the better hero with the loadout overall, just because you can pressure like crazy with Jericho and you get the steals and whatnot. But Striker Jones definitely works with this loadout too. Buffing the mortars can be really nice, having those stuns and all that jazz. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. We're against Alexa here, who's starting with their Tack Shooter and their Quincy. So it might be Tack Farm with Quincy from them. Could be the loadout. That's definitely a high likelihood. I'm not going to get my Striker Jones down for a while here, just because you don't really need to get Striker Jones down round 1. Something like Jericho, you always want to get down super early, but Striker Jones, it's not a necessity to get down early. So I'm just going to kind of focus on getting some farms down before we get Mr. Johannes down. All right, one more eco boost so I can get my farm down. Well, actually, no, we're going to wait another eco boost so I can just max eco into it. We'll wait another eco boost here, just I can get a little bit more economy. Yeah, they get their first farm down. Nicely done. We'll get mine up. You want to get Striker Jones, probably the latest I want to have him is round 5. I'll kind of explain why later, but yeah, round 5 is kind of the latest I like to get Striker Jones down. Increase production on this. Perfect. They use Quincy ability, that's fine. One more eco boost. And we'll get this to greater production. Perfect. Are they gonna get their greater production as well? They actually don't. Okay, interesting. We're gonna need even faster firing here. And then towards the tail end of this round, I will get my Striker Jones down, and everything should be good here for us. With the round 5 Striker. Which, I think I'll place it like right... I don't know about the placement of these heroes sometimes, I'll be honest, but right here should be decent, right? There's no issues with this spot, in all honesty. For Striker. And they get their second farm down, nicely done. I'll get mine down shortly. Definitely just want to kind of take this late, though. If it's Tack Farm Wizard from them, we have a huge late game advantage with Mortar. So... want to just kind of let this game drag out. Even if it's Tack Farm Mortar, we have a better late game with Striker Jones versus Quincy, so... yeah. They aren't sending me yellows currently. If they do send me a lot of yellows, I'll probably just end up boosting against it. And they Bloon boosted as well. Yeah, we'll boost. Bloon boosted, Yellow Rush, definitely a tower boost moment. Get a Mortar down here. I'm kind of fine letting them out-farm me a little bit early game just because Quincy is the better greed hero for these first couple of rounds, so... not really a problem for me. Okay, we should be good against this. Oh, Striker Jones' ability actually did clutch up those balloons for a second. I was gonna say, Striker Jones' ability hit the balloons challenge, but... I'm sorry for doubting you, Striker Jones. I was not familiar with your game. I was not familiar with it. Alright. Farms are actually pretty good here, though. In part because they don't have Jericho. If they had Jericho, they're stealing at me, they'd count balloons coming at me. My farms definitely wouldn't be as good, but... you know. We'll take what we can get. It is Mortar from them, by the way. So we have the same loadout, just different hero choice. Alright. We'll get Shell Shock here, if they rush me. So far, no sign of it. I'm gonna go for another farm. Signaling Flare. Shell Shockage. Send them some rainbows. Yeah, they got their Shell Shock up as well. Nicely done. Yeah, my farms are actually pretty fantastic here, I'll be honest. For Pirate Cove, these are some nice farms. I think I'm good against this rush. Dude, that's the Striker Jones difference, bro. That's the Striker Jones difference. If I had Jericho there, for example, I would have gotten absolutely obliterated by that rush with my defense. I've got Striker Jones, so we actually just defend that rush without a boost, which is actually kind of crazy. And I sold my Blade Shooter, by the way. We don't actually really need to keep a Blade Shooter with Striker Jones as well, because we are more just kind of have zebra popping power, so you kind of just sell it and keep it going. Now, if they do send me a big rush, I'll obviously need a boost against it, but that's fine. But I'm liking how this game's been playing out so far for us. I'm liking my positioning here. I'm liking my farms. I'm liking my eco. Okay, they upgraded bottom path on a farm. They send me a rush. I probably could just get a heavy shells. No, they go for marketplace. That's fine. I'm just gonna keep ecoing. I'll probably go to like 1500. Will be my. I think 1500 would be the mark I'm shooting for here. Now rush is to send them. Currently, still don't think it's worth to rush them. I might send them a fortified mob in round 18. That's always a pretty good rush against Tack Mortar farm. So we'll definitely consider that. Are they gonna rush me here? I just get up a sprayer or something. And we'll stun this in their range. Okay, they're sending me 2 Moabs. They're sending me a lot of Moabs. I'm just gonna boost this. Yeah, this is a huge rush. I don't understand the point of this. How is that like 6 Moabs they just sent me when I've already got a boost going? That's certainly an interesting decision. Okay, well that rush just got annihilated. Fortified Moab, some ceramics behind. We use artillery battery ability here. We stole the Moab. Everything's good. Alright, well, I think that's GG, ladies and gentlemen. Striker Jones with Mortar is just such a strong combination. It's such an underappreciated combination. Like, I don't see very many people use Striker Jones, and it honestly does deserve to be used more. This guy, when paired with the Mortar, is absolutely absurd. But, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please hit the like button and subscribe button down below. That's it for today. Mehalic out. Peace, lads. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe. I'm trying to hit 50k subscribers.